should look.
Yes,
Yeah, you
but
should.
you too.
Yes, in the Quran.
So now I take off my bra.
No, in the Quran.
And you have
Brother, wait. Look. In the Quran, both the men and the women have been told to lower the gaze. Not just one.
Women have to control themselves and men.
No, it says for both, not for one.
Saying this.
Who said only one?
No,
Both.
men, no.
Yes, in the Quran.
But women are covered, men are
No.
not.
Allah says in the Quran.
Look at you in a sexual way. We need to go look at the other direction.
You know, in
If I see
the
something-
Quran.
Because they're covered.
Yeah.
But if
Look
they're
here.
covered,
Even they are not covered.
Brother, one second. Let's not make this a competition between the male and the female. Islam says the male. I mean, we don't believe that men and women are a competition. We say the men and women, they complete each other. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's not a competition for us. Yeah, it's not a competition. You know, there are certain things which is a responsibility of only the men in Islam. For example, financial responsibility is always with the men. What are you going to say? It is something which is not equal? Or would you actually agree with that? You don't?
no.
Would you like, when you go on a date, would you like your boyfriend to pay for your meal?
It's the same.
It's not the same.
It's the same.
Most of the women.
We have the same rights.
No.
We are
It's not about the
equal.
rights. It's not about the rights. It's about what you feel. Most of the women would love for their male counterpart to pay for the bill. I'm not saying that is something that they have to do in the society, but in Islam, this is the responsibility of all the men. So even if the woman was earning and she was a millionaire, and the husband wasn't, even then it is the man's responsibility in Islam. So we have certain rules which mandatory for men and certain which are for women. For example, looking after the children, to nurture them, to bring them up. Yes, not the financial responsibility, but the responsibility to bring them up. Hold on, I won't finish. But when it comes to giving birth, would you say to your man, go and give birth? I can't give.
You're saying what women have to do. Why? You're saying that I have to do something.
No, it's not about you have to do it. Like I said,
you're saying
it is what completes you as a couple
But
when you help each other.
If you're saying a man is saying that a woman has to do something.
You know the fashion.
But the women is not
if
free.
I told you,
Understand?
if I told you that the fashion world that you follow was designed by men, what would you say? Everything that you follow in fashion today is by men.
Yeah.
When you wear high heels.
Because men are good at design.
No. Hey.
Yeah,
I don't think the feminists will agree with you. Okay? They will tell you are going against the women's ability and their intellect. Because the women can design very nicely, alhamdulillah.
no, it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
You know there are many women they wear.
Men have more possibilities to study and to.
Men have more possibilities?
Yeah.
In which society?
Yeah.
We are living in Europe today.
I think
They are-
also in Europe today.
They
men
say men and women have equal possibilities.
I don't think
It's
so.
the opposite
Look at
now.
work. Look at women at work. That they have to do. They are.
Okay.
They're fired. They're
What-
fired by law. They are equally.
Yeah.
but
What have you studied?
now
Yeah. What have you studied?
classic school.
Classic?
Yeah.
Classical literature?
Greek, Latin, high school. Classical high school. Yeah.
Okay, so arts basically. Arts, yeah?
Greek, Latin.
Yeah, arts. What about you? Same?
No, I'm older. I have a degree.
You got a degree?
Yeah, I have
in
a
what?
degree in social sciences and languages.
Very good, yeah. Have you ever considered that the amount of time that women have been liberated? Even today, if you look at all the, for example, engineering and even mathematics, it's mostly men. Why? We have all the possibilities today, all the opportunities, but it's still men are going in those disciplines.
Because there are still men like you that say that women have to stay with children at home. And
Men
have
like
to
me?
cook.
What about women like you?
You said before.
No, I said they complete each other.
You s-
I said the financial
you said-
responsibility.
But you say that the women have to stay at
Because
home
the-
and to stay with children because is what they
And
have
you-
to
and you
do.
said
And
women-
you said what they have to do.
And you said women don't have. You said women are not good at fashion as men.
Scientists, they're
I
not
can say
free.
some things. You said women are not good at fashion as men.
Okay.
Okay? So we are
No, vabbè.
equal now.
Here,
Good. One and all. Okay, what I'm saying is that the fashion that you follow today, it is dictated by men.
this.
So you ever wear high heels?
Our fault.
What is that?
No,
High
I-
heels, you know, your shoes with the heels.
Studied social science.
You never wear it?
No, I don't like it.
There are many women who wear it not because they feel comfortable, it's because what society and fashion told them.
But now there are women.
Even though it's uncomfortable, it's actually uncomfortable and it's bad for your feet. But even then, you know why?
I agree.
Because the Gucci's and the Versace's are mostly men who tell you how to dress, who tell you what to wear, and you follow the men, even though you might not like it. When you apply lipstick in the morning and you go out and you wear your lovely clothes, and you do your hair beautifully,
I do
yes.
for myself.
That's what the society made you think. That's what they made you think.
Look at me. Don't have any lips or.
When I said you, I don't mean like just you as an individual.
I know.
I mean the women.
But I agree with you that now women have.
You know all those fashion magazines? Those fashion magazines, you know why the women buy them? Why?
To be like other women.
Thank you.
I agree.
And those other women who designs the clothes?
But what's the point of your?
The point is who designs the clothes?
We are agreeing with that.
No, who designs the clothes? Men or women?
Men.
Thank you.
But I
So
think
the women are not doing it for themselves. They think they're doing it for themselves. But in reality, you know why you don't dress like the Victorian era, like 100 years from today? Why you don't dress like them? Like, you know, they had big gowns where you can't even see their feet.
wears like that, and I like.
Yeah, but we're talking generally. Okay, I don't think you have worn a Victorian
In general,
gown.
because there is internet, there is Instagram, there are a lot of social that influence.
Yes, exactly. So these social influences are by men, and they influence you and other women what to wear, what kind of hair to make up, what kind of makeup to put, and what kind of jewelry to wear even. Okay, so the men still dictate a lot of things, the way you operate in the society today. What I'm saying is that the reason these women cover, yes, why do you cover? What is the first reason? Exactly.
From animals.
No.
If they are to protect from someone, it means that someone is an animal that doesn't.
Someone is an animal?
Yeah.
What are you on about?
In general.
What do you mean man or animal? I don't know which man you're talking about.
You have instinct.
I don't know which man you hang around with.
Why? Why is she have to cover?
Ask her.
No, I'm saying why she have
No, ask her.
Because
Wait, I asked you, so you asked
you
her?
can't resist to her because she's too beautiful.
That's not true. Are you saying you're not beautiful? So I can resist you, I can resist them? Seriously? For the women,
She said to protect.
no, for the women,
What?
wait, for the women,
From what?
brother, wait a minute. The reason, if you ask a question, let me answer. Give me a minute, please, yeah? First and foremost, they cover is because God told them to do. Okay?
Here. I know.
Number two, they cover is to identify them from the women who are not believers. So you know there are many Muslim women who don't cover. Okay? No, wait, let me finish. What differentiates a covered woman from a woman who's not covered is to show that they are the believing women. Just like a nun differs from another Christian who doesn't cover is because they will say that this nun has given her life to God. So she's a believing woman, yes? Even in Christianity. There are people, even in other religions like Hinduism, they have something called, they have a veil they put, yes, and after they get married, they are not able to show their face and so on. So there are other communities, other societies who also cover. The women and the men have never said that they are equal in everything. There's always a difference, either physiologically, either in strength, either even in intellect, in the mercy they show.
Okay, but let's concentrate on what she says. So she says, I have to protect. From what?
Okay, when you say protect,
Answer to me.
yeah.
From what?
What did she say exactly? What do you mean protect? Protect from what? Who said protect?
The likelihood of
Okay, so there was, she's not around, she's gone, okay.
But protect is
physiologically and physically
From
men
something, because if you don't need to be protected,
I can
yes,
I
from the
can
case of a
agree that
male.
you are for
How?
this one
Okay,
because of
why
biology.
you have
I was talking about the same.
a male problem. Because
Okay,
no, it's not
his
a
problem,
man's
it's
problem.
not yours.
I know. It's
can I tell you why now? Okay, so one of the reasons is that, imagine there is a woman,
Because I don't know.
hold on. Imagine there's a woman who walks past a group of men. Say there's a club over there in the site, and there are two women who walk by in separately, yeah? One of them walks by, she's not dressed very appropriately, she's showing a lot of skin. Can I finish, please? And then you'll get the answer. She's not dressed appropriately, she's showing a lot of skin, and she walks past. Yes? The man look at her, and they start whistling, they make remarks at her. Yes?
And it's your problem.
Can I finish, please? Can I finish? And then I'll give you the answer. I know you have already set answers, okay? There's another woman who is a nun, and she walks past. None of them say a word. They respect her. Some even give her way. They move out of the way.
Whose problem?
Can I please, if you let me finish, right now the problem is yours because you keep interrupting. I think you got a problem. That's why you keep interrupting. Let me finish. Let me finish. Ask, now you go and ask that woman and that nun, why were you both treated equally? What do you think will be the answer?
I didn't understand it.
Exactly, you are not listening because you are always interrupting.
But I don't agree with that.
When you ask a question, with all due respect, you should at least listen to the answer. Now, I'll repeat myself, no problem. Okay, but this time, please don't interrupt and listen. There are two women.
Listening for 4 hours, I can't.
Well, you asked me a question. I was hoping that you were looking for an answer.
I'm listening.
Good. What I'm saying is that if the women, if they dress in a certain way, then they will expect a reaction in that way. There are many women who look good, you know, so the people will tell them that you look beautiful. Yes? Bellissima, whatever is in Italian, yeah? Okay, so they say you're a beautiful person. Yes? And they feel good about that. They feel proud that they're dressed like that. Now, if you tell me I'm dressing like this for myself, I don't believe that. Because they were expecting that reaction from the other person. That's why they feel good about it. Now, this other woman who is covered from head to toe, you know why she's covering? She's covering it for God. Not to show other women or other men that they have beautiful body, they have beautiful skin. No doubt they are beautiful. God has made you beautiful, mashallah, you know. But she's covering and she's saving it for home, for the person that matters to her.
And you are not answering to my question.
What was your question?
Whose problem?
In what case?
She said, I have to protect. Whose problem?
Wait. Why do you think
It's her.
I gave
it's
you-
yours. It's
I gave you 3 examples and you're only sticking on protection. It's not about protection as you as an individual.
answer to me.
Because even if she's,
problem?
listen, even if a woman is covered from head to toe, it doesn't stop a man abusing her if he wanted to. I'm not saying, it's not your, what do you say, your shield, but it will show them respect.
Because it's your problem, and you have to control your instinct.
Okay, what is my
Not
problem?
me.
What is my problem? Go on.
That you can't control your instinct. That a woman has to cover. For women and for men.
I told her that. Yes.
We told her, yeah.
So, for men,
Yeah. I told her that already, that in the Quran, the lowering of the gaze is for both men and women. Yes, that means both of them, God is giving you options to stop, to give you the option to protect yourself in such a manner for both men and women. Like for
I
example,
repeat the answer.
say again?
I repeat.
You repeat what?
Why? From what they have to protect? Each other.
Yeah.
From what? No,
To
you
protect,
said, I have to protect. From what?
to protect,
From what?
okay, wait a minute. The reason you want to narrow down your response to only
From your
protection,
dirty mind.
my dirty
They
mind?
have your
Have you looked at my mind?
no,
Okay.
not yours.
By the way, all men, when they look at a beautiful woman, they feel physically attracted. This is something not, it is not.
Too. Women know.
Well, so you have a dirty mind too?
Yeah.
So why are you blaming the men only
And
then?
that's why you have to cover
Okay.
too.
But,
Why are
so
you
in your case,
why
wait.
you are
In your case, because you have a dirty mind, how do you get around it? What do you do?
Brother, women abuse the man as well. So sexually,
Yeah, I know that.
physically.
She knows
the man as
that.
well from
Because
us.
you have a dirty mind, what do you do about
Only
it?
the moving woman.
How do you get around in the society?
go.
Of course you have to go now.
I have to go. No, I have
No,
to
it's
go
because
really.
it's the same.
We are
Okay,
Topic
fair enough.
argument.
But basically the main difference, like I told you, is to distinguish them from the believing women and the women who are not believing, in the sense that they don't give their life to God. That is the main difference. To identify themselves as believing women is the main reason. Okay?